Boy, that's a good one. You know, when the lights are in your eye, how do you communicate, or how do you know what's going on? Yeah, that's exactly right. How do you know what's going on in the audience? So the first answer to that is hear primarily, and then kind of feel. I don't know how to explain it. It's all part of the hear feel. You know, that you can hear the rumblings, and I find if I'm working and I hear a lot of people coughing and stuff, I know that then I'm not doing well. You're not hearing laughter, et cetera, et cetera. You've got to hear, feel. That's the first thing. Now, there's several things that people do. Here's what I used to do. And so, I get in a situation like you can see the front row, and I barely. Personally, I never perform with my glasses because I didn't want to see faces specifically, just people out there. Okay. So what I used to do is do this. Okay. And go, okay, there's a couple over here, and there's, like looks like 5 people from work over here, and okay. And I'd get that in my mind. And then as I do the show, I'd say, oh, for instance, you ladies, and I'd look out in that direction from the picture in my head, and they think I'm looking at them. I have no idea specifically where they are. You guys, did whatever it is. This couple over here, whatever, because it's kind of like what I always called kind of tailoring your show to the audience, where you kind of bring them into the joke and stuff. That's what I would do. So because I say you get one of those, because I've seen a lot of comics that do their whole show like this. And the other thing is to really got to learn to listen, because ultimately what I find is wonderful about stand-up comedy is getting a rhythm with the audience, that relationship I talk about. It's you putting out the joke and them laughing, and you putting out the joke and them laughing, and and you get that rhythm with them. And where you find that is really, that's where we get back to the hear, feel. You've got to be listening and be aware of everything that's going on in the audience in order to have that relationship. Because my definition of that relationship, a lot of people think, riffing, hello, what's your name, what do you do for crowd work? What I mean by relationship is you care enough to take in their information and let it have an impact on the show. And for me, that's the best kind of a show. That means what they call an organic show, because you're creating the interpretation of your material for the audience that's in front of you.